The first thing I explored in New Mexico was Santa Rosa. It is a small town located conveniently on Route 66. As you drive through it, you can admire the beauty of the Pecos River, and you can see Santa Rosa State Park right beside it. My drive through New Mexico gave me a unique opportunity to explore Route 66. But what is Route 66 that you can see here? It is an iconic highway in the United States connecting Chicago with Los Angeles. It is also known as Will Rogers Highway, the Main Street, or the Murder Road. It is 2,448 miles long. That is 4,000 kilometers. It crosses 8 states and 3 time zones. The construction of it started in 1926, and the original idea behind it was to bring the industry from the east to the west. You can still drive through the entire Route 66, but it no longer exists on modern maps. New Mexico has really some of the most amazing things to explore along Route 66. Another popular place that I visited in New Mexico was the Blue Hole of Santa Rosa. This artesian well is one of the most popular dive destinations in the US for scuba diving. Another interesting site to visit in New Mexico is Pecos National Historical Park. It preserves Native American pueblos and Pecos cultural remains. It is 12,000 years old settlement. I was very happy to find out that the Pecos National Historical Park is open. When you are driving through New Mexico, you simply can't miss Santa Fe. It is the oldest capital city in the US. The city has an absolutely unique architectural style that you cannot see anywhere else. In 1912, the city authorities wanted to boost tourism, and Pueblo Spanish and territorial style dominated the city. The most popular street here is Canyon Road. It is the epicenter of the city's artistic culture. You will see here lots of art galleries and sometimes even live music performances.
Gotta get home again.
Bandelier National Park in New Mexico. Old settlements in the caves. And now, up those stairs to the ancient settlements in the caves. So these are ancient settlements in Bandelier National.
Hey Eva, look at my bedroom. Look at this. So cool.
Yeah, they lived out there in those caves. Wow, that's quite a small cave. This place is quite a sight. Not kidding you. Just have a look at that. Shank, what are you doing out there?
You don't know? Like you gotta look at here. Check this out. These guys were really smart. They knew their exercise. They had pull-up bars. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, awesome. This is perfect.
Some pretty narrow staircase.
looking for gold.
I'll record you a little bit. So the whole settlement is from which year?
The whole settlement?
Yeah.
Well, originally they've been here for 10,000 years, but the big ones down there, the big village, was probably around 1100s, 1200s. Cliff dwellings came a little bit later.
Right.
Up until probably about the 1500s.
And you mentioned that there were around 3,500 people at the peak.
At the peak of their population, they had about 3,500 people living down here in the canyon.
Thank you so much. And your name is?
My name is Dan.
Dan, I'm Ava, and
Ava.
you will be in my YouTube channel.
Oh. Hi, YouTube.
So, we are on a new campground in New Mexico. We're having very relaxing time, doing absolutely nothing except for, something going on here. So, what's going on here?
We're doing an oil change.
Yes, that's an oil change. I'm not sure how secure this is, but, you know, we gotta do it. Okay. So, how are we doing, Dishank, with the oil change?
We're not making any progress for now.
Why?
Because the bolt's too tight.
Okay. The bolt is too
Get the
tight.
engine oil to flow out.
So what would be the solution?
I need a torque wrench.
Do you have it?
No.
So what are you gonna do?
Well, I'm gonna find one.
Okay. Okay, so how the oil change is going is dark, like it's very dark, and oil change is still going on. Maybe we will manage to finish it before midnight, hopefully. So we are in New Mexico and we wanted to drive somewhere, and it turns out we hit this kind of a road, which is kind of crazy. We might get stuck, so we have a new adventure. The drone is being prepared to record whether we get stuck in this place or not. Yeah, quite adventurous. But apart from that, the place is beautiful. Yeah, the road looks like this. And the drone will launch in a second. So the road is like this. Right now we have an outside camera and a drone, an inside camera to record our struggle going through the forest on a road like this.
Oh, I need that road.
Behind the scenes of making a YouTube channel in a car in a forest where nothing happens.
This was so amazing.
So do your voice so that we have it.
Hold on. Song one. Here, I got it. I found it. I'm gonna go back a little bit.
Okay, we're coming back. We're not driving straight forward. We have to go back to make a better footage, of course.
Yeah. Of course.
Now I want to show that, you know, we are on this road with a perfect harmony.
No fucking way.
No misunderstanding whatsoever. Like, for example, now I said that we're gonna go through this dirt road real quick.
I said it's gonna take more than 20 minutes, and it did take more than 20 minutes.
Yeah.
It was 10:15, now it's 10:45. Come on, Ava.
Yeah, and I'm saying I'm right, and Deshaun is saying he's right.
No, I am right. I am Mr. Right. No, I am Mr. Right. You missed left.
Yes, that's the harmony of this road trip. So we drove through a desert for half an hour to find Axislepach wilderness, which is an incredible rock formation in New Mexico. And we lost GPS. We don't have any signal. Thankfully, we met some girls on the way, and they told us that it's the right direction. So we found finally a sign for Akshi Slepa Wilderness, and it looks like we have to take a little bit of a hike. And I don't know if we're gonna find it. I think I never done it. We're on a hike through a kind of a desert in a frying heat. We have some wind though, and the destination hopefully is out there. So Dishanki's not very happy about the hike because he's worried about what?
Stuck in the car. There's almond milk and it's really hot.
Yeah. So the hike to Akshi Slepa might not be worth our food getting bad in the car, but we are still doing it. And just have a look, guys. There's literally nothing around, just one type of plant and the road, and hopefully those rocks are there. And after 15 minutes hike, it looks like we found it. Here we are, Akshi Slepa Wilderness.
Akshi Slepa is located in northwestern New Mexico and is a badland area of water-carved clay hills. It is also a part of the Navajo Indian Reservation. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more of my travel adventures.